Little replay of the Hidenoumi Kotoeko match right before we get to the Hakuoho match that you clicked on, just to highlight that Kotoeko, the Juryo 12, went 1-14 this tournament. He's a former Makuuchi wrestler, but he's obviously going down to the third tier division with that record, only one win in the whole 15 days. Okay, but here's the match you clicked on. This is Hakuoho at Juryo 13. Already has his Kachikoshi. Both men already do. He's 8-6. His opponent today, Chiyoshoma, is half the Banzuke higher than Hakuoho at Juryo. Oh, I just said Juryo 6, right? Or did I say 8-6? There's the 20-year-old working his way back up after an injury and hopes to be in the top division. Won't be there, obviously, in May. He'll go up the Banzuke only slightly, actually, and he'll probably have to spend July in Juryo as well. But it could be by September. He could be back in the top division. That man there, 12 years his senior at 32. A long time, a fixture of the Maegashira ranks, Chiyoshoma, but he's got his Kachikoshi, so he'll go up the Banzuke toward the top division again. Let's see how long it's been. Chiyoshoma was in Maegashira back in September, and he got a 3-12 at Maegashira 15, which took him down to Juryo. And then he had an 8-7, a 7-8. Now he has an 8-6, so he'll either finish with a 9-6 or an 8-7. So he's kind of found his comfort zone, but it's not in the top division, right? He's a very skilled veteran, so it's not surprising that he's able to beat a lot of the youngsters in Juryo, but he obviously wants to make his way back up to the top division if he can. All right, after this, the next match I'll have on the channel is the big Mitoryu match. He's fighting Aoyama. Ironically, Aoyama has done what he needed to do, and he got a couple wins in the last few days to go to 7-7. So he'll definitely stay in the Juryo division. He won't get demoted down to Makushita, but he is... for Kachikoshi, he's got to beat Mitoryu. And if he does that, he could then give the fans a playoff. So I think a lot of people would be rooting for Aoyama in that one. All right, here we go. Hakuoho on your left, Chiyoshoma on your right. Oh, Chiyoshoma's going to get it. All right, so a little disappointing for Hakuoho not to get a win on the last day, but he did what he needed to do and got his Kachikoshi, because at Juryo 13, a losing record could have meant that he would go back down to the third tier division. Doesn't want that, so he'll stay in Juryo, maybe go up a rank or so, depending on how it all falls out. And like I said, probably have to spend May and July in Juryo, unless he just has a fire tournament in May. And Chiyoshoma, again, with a 9-6, will go up the Banzuke a little bit and be back in Juryo in May. Okay, come on back. More Juryo action coming up next.